Welcome, educators, parents, relatives, and graduates. It's wonderful to see you all here. I would like to say a few words before we get this party started. Everyone remembers the first day of the new school year. The new wardrobe, the new shoes, the new supplies, the new backpack, and the new outlook on how the school year is going to go. It was better than last year anyway. Upon arrival and letting the back-to-school jitters even out and revel in the glory of all the excitement, you head off to your first class. You squeeze yourself through the sardine can-sized hallways, clutching your new schedule, navigating the student traffic that seems to specialize in standing right where you need to go. Reaching your destination, you walk in, find a seat, maybe talk to someone, read a book, doodle, listen to your iPod, retreat to the designated nerd zone, or play your Nintendo DS or your PSP. The bell rings. iPods and the like are nowhere to be seen. The teacher comes in and begins to quiet everyone down and drone on and on about how the school year is going to be harder, tougher. There will be more homework. They're going to be stricter with you. They're going to be holding you to higher expectations. No late homework. Soon, you find yourself looking beseechingly at the clock, rather than attentively at the teacher. The top of the desk is becoming more level with your nose. And you're beginning to find your new notebook and pens much more interesting than the words you are no longer hearing. The enthusiasm dissipates with each tick of the minute hand. You find yourself repeating the words you do annually. This is going to be a long year. The dull repetitiveness and the disappointment of traditional education has gotten you again. It's the same routine. You're just in a different grade now. Enough is enough. I didn't want my future in the hands of people who didn't want to understand my educational needs, but decided they knew them for me. And it is at this point a new door opened, a new path to follow, a way to break free of tradition. Independent study. Insert the Hallelujah chorus here. That is when I found myself in Keith Condon's office, the wonders of a new world being explained in glorious detail. I would be able to do work on my own time. I would have more free time, meaning I could get a job and gain vital experience. I was taking my education out of the classroom and into the world at last, where it would be applicable. I was also allowed to attend MPC, where there was a wide variety of classes, new concepts, ideas, and views waiting for me. John Adams once said, there are two educations. One shows how to make a living, and the other how to live. Independent study was just that. Along with completing basic education, it was an introductory period to adult life. I was being held responsible for the completion of work, whether it be school or job related. I learned how to balance schedules and bank accounts. I was exposed to socialization on a much larger scale by holding a job and taking classes at MPC, finding out how to interact with people on a business and a community level. Maturity was also gained while in independent study. Sometimes it's hard for me to hold a conversation with some regular high school students because they're too busy worrying about their next test or whether their crush likes them or not to debate about the possibility of global warming. My time in independent study has been invaluable. I've had some of the most incredible teachers who are willing to work with you, whether you're struggling or not, who will take the time to sit with you and print out information about colleges and summer programs that you can take to achieve academic goals or because you want to experiment with different subjects, who will encourage you every step of the way, supporting your choices for the future. Thank you for your dedication to the completion of our education. You're getting us to stand here on our graduation regalia, ready to cross the threshold to the world beyond.
We'll now begin the presentation of the class of 2008.